Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on ALBT. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday today. And we're going to talk about ALBT. I want to start with this. I will say, I didn't know ALBT was utilizing HBAR consensus service and QNT Overledger. And we see here, scheduled transactions allow for Allianceblock to create a Layer 2 validator network. Allianceblock's validator network acts as a transaction bridge between blockchain networks using the Hedera consensus service. The bridge validator network monitor events added to the Hedera public ledger to perform a set of predefined functions across other networks. That's great that they're using HBAR. That's big. We know HBAR's technology is very, very good. But ALBT, in my opinion, is going to be a true giant in crypto very soon. The new partnership allows Allianceblock to offer Quant Network's Overledger solution to blockchain projects and SMEs listed on the Allianceblock platform. There are major limitations to current blockchain technology, and Overledger provides a unique solution by making interoperability between different blockchains very easy and straightforward. So these partnerships that Allianceblock has are strategic partnerships for a reason. And we know Allianceblock is going to be big. A lot of people believe, and still believe, that ALBT is going to be bigger than QNT at some point. But we're going to have to wait and see. QNT is also a massive powerhouse. So roadmap update. The Allianceblock DeFi terminal now supports the Energy Web X network. Builders and developers on Energy Web can now launch liquidity mining and staking campaigns through our no-code solution and SDK. We also know ALBT is partnered with Energy Web Token. And probably a week ago, Energy Web Token was a huge scam all over Twitter. People were saying it. This is the worst investment I made, blah, blah, blah. Then all of a sudden, here comes BlackRock. Says they're going to use Energy Web Token to offset Bitcoin mining. And everybody now thinks Energy Web Token's the greatest thing ever created. You see how narratives shift on Twitter. You see how people that once think something is a scam, then the price moves just a little bit, and all of a sudden, it's the greatest thing ever. That's why I always tell you on this channel, when you're investing, hold on to the reason why you invested in that crypto. The use case, the utility. I told you about Energy Web Token a while ago in other videos, probably over a month. And I showed you all the use cases and utility of it. I knew it was a great cryptocurrency, just like ALBT is going to be a massive cryptocurrency. You got to buy at the low prices. At some point, they're going to take off. You want to get in at the very bottom. You don't want to be riding pumps. Like, I believe soon as it started moving, all of a sudden, everybody was throwing money into it. You heard people talking about it on Twitter. It's going to be the same way with ALBT. Once the price really starts to take off, all of a sudden, people are going to FOMO in. They don't want to miss out on it. They just don't. And at that point, you're going to be happy. You're going to be like, well, I bought the bottom, so, hey, this is great for me. But what about the people that are buying, when it's 30% up from here, 40% up from here? Maybe it already did a 10x, 20x. It's not a surprise. Allianceblock is working with the best, like Energy WebX, to create the world with their new technologies. ALBT and EWT, it's a win-win. Sustainable Bitcoin. Imagine BlackRock invest in it. And the funny thing is, we know for a fact, BlackRock is all about utility and use case. They even specified it. Their vice president went out there and made a statement about it. The ALBT use cases and infrastructure will humble you. Definitely one of the best out there. that is currently developing. ALBT never stopped growing. They create new partnerships, even in the bear market, still continue to grow, and their strategic partnerships, keep that in mind. They're there for a reason. They're not just partnered on paper. They're actually going to utilize technology, improve technology. Then we see this. If you know a project with a token that can take advantage of our no-code, branded, and secure solution to launch liquidity mining and staking campaigns, let us know and drop this link. Again, continuing to build all of the time. And we see how Allianceblock can easily be tied to every other cryptocurrency. The only crypto that makes QNT and XRP look small is ALBT, Forex, P2P loans, NFT, LMAAS, funders, derivatives, quadrillions, DeFi terminal, Bloomberg of crypto, data tunnel, Quasar, interoperability, many more. The one stop for everything crypto. That's what ALBT is. And a lot of people are going to miss out on it. You know how many people I asked, do you know what ALBT is? They're like, what is that? And then I'll go on to explain it a little bit. They're like, well, I'm invested in the X coins, XDC, XLM, XRP. Why not invest in the massive giant of crypto that ALBT is? People don't understand it yet. People don't even really know about Allianceblock yet. People in crypto do. They know it exists. They don't know too much about it. But people are going to be in shock and awe of the price of ALBT in the future. So Allianceblock, interoperability, compliance, and access to liquidity, DeFi, TradeFi, capital, fintech, legal, compliance. And we see it here tied to everything. Here's Hedera, Flare, Canary Network, Orion, Quant, Holochain, Chainlink, API 3, Ocean. And here's the thing, they're tied to the two massive powerhouses of crypto, which is QNT and Flare. Everybody talks about those two. You hear it all the time. Oh, I can't wait for, Flare to come out. It's going to be great for crypto. It's going to be such a massive giant, right? QNT, it's the next Bitcoin. It's going to go parabolic at some point. I talk about it a lot on this channel because I can see how big QNT is. Well, also, let me tell you something. I believe ALBT at some point can be bigger than Flare and Quant. I still believe that. I can see it happening. So, ALBT chain agnostic. Allianceblock partners with Flare Network to deploy DEX testnet, funders MVP, compliance framework, and more. That should be talked about everywhere. That's massive. Think about that. They're partnered with the right cryptocurrencies. They're partnered with the right networks. We know QNT is the operating system for the new financial system, possibly the operating system for Web3, which I think is definitely probably going to happen. Flare is also very big. It's going to have so many F assets, such as Bitcoin, probably Ethereum at some point. It's also going to be tied to every other cryptocurrency. That's how big ALBT is also going to be. I predict ALBT, Allianceblock, will put their dApps on XDC network eventually. Flare and XDC are partnered, and Flare and Allianceblock are partnered. So why wouldn't they include XDC? Just recently, XDC partnered with QNT, to which Allianceblock utilizes. You see how these cryptocurrencies are now tying together to make one massive network. We see how these cryptocurrencies are all going to be used as inside of the new financial system. These cryptocurrencies, in my opinion, are part of the fourth industrial revolution, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you to gain generational wealth. At this point, right now, if you invest just right into the right cryptocurrencies, you will get generational wealth. You just got to play it very smart. So Q&T is partnered with ALBT, just saying, in case you didn't know. If you believe in a project like Q&T, then imagine their partner, ALBT. Look at that. This is going to be something spectacular very soon. People are going to miss out on ALBT. I believe the price at some point will be unimaginable. I believe it will be one of those things that you truly missed out on, because you'll only be able to buy a piece of one at some point. Almost like the way Bitcoin is now. People invest in Bitcoin, but they're not whole coiners. At some point, ALBT could be that big. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.